What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. We got to go over Dogecoin today and talk about something big going on in Dogecoin because we could quite possibly rally in Dogecoin very soon. So, anyways, hit the like button, subscribe. Really helps the YouTube channel out immensely for the YouTube algorithm. Leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you all want me to go over next. And also, if you want these automated trading indicators, definitely check out the Vital Algo link in the description and use the discount code Marsellis for 25% off. Now let's go over Dogecoin. So the first thing we got to mention is the bears. The bears are in the 24-hour market control by 80%. So they're rolling it by 80%. Now, this doesn't really matter right now because this is short term. So I just want to mention this. All these projections right here, they're short term for Dogecoin right now. So what we're looking at here is the chance for reversal of the vital algo indicators. You can see here on the oscillator, we were coming off of an oversold area when we went all the way from 1750 all the way down to about 1660. That was oversold. It was a lot of selling that went on there. But what comes after an oversold area? Well, overbought. So that's what we're seeing now. We're seeing in an overbought area. But as you can see, it's kind of forming a little bit of a handle here. It's kind of like dropping down here to this area where we have our previous not support, but our supply demand of more demand. The green areas show supply and demand of more demand. The red areas show supply and demand of less demand. So we will probably see it end up dropping back down here. But look, every time we hit the green areas, we always go back on an uptrend. Even whenever we get close to the green areas, we never really like getting all the way into the green areas. We usually typically just get closer to the areas, but not actually all the way in them. So I do want to show something with Dogecoin right now. If we were to go down to this area here, then we would instantly go back on an uptrend, back to the upside. Same thing if we went down to the supply and demand of 15 cents, we would instantly go back on this high demand area, so we would instantly go on an uptrend. So these are all high demand areas. If we do go on a downtrend, we're going to be combated by an uptrend. If we go on the uptrend, we'll be combated by a downtrend right here. Because you can see this area right here shows less demand whenever it's at that red area. So that 18-cent support line, it is going to be, or 18-cent resistance, it is going to be pretty hard for us to get past it, but Dogecoin can definitely get past it, and we're going to go over why right now. So Dogecoin prepped for a big launch, Doge to rally 75%. So yeah, Dogecoin price prepped for a hefty price spike after it returns to 20 cents. So they're pretty much saying once Dogecoin hit that 20 cents level, that's when we're going to see this huge price action coming into Dogecoin. That's when we're going to see the price change. Because look, when we hit 20 cents, you don't see much supply and demand areas. But when we go above 20 cents, we have this supply and demand of less demand. So we definitely got to end up trying to get past that. But that resistance, after we break that resistance, oh yeah, we're definitely gonna pump from there. So yeah, bullish divergence is present, suggesting a downside move is likely to terminate. So imperative that Dogecoin not close below the 15-cent value area. So what I got to mention here about the 15-cent value area that they're talking about, that is where our last supply and demand is. If we go below our last supply and demand area of high demand, then we're going to go on a very big downtrend. And by very big, I mean Dogecoin will go from 15 cents to about 12 cents. We cannot get to 12 cents, or we cannot go below 15 cents. I'm going to say that again. We cannot go below 15 cents. If we go below 15 cents, it will invalidate the bullish thesis 100%. So we cannot go below 15 cents. But yeah, let's go over this. So Dogecoin price continues to trade at the upper bounds of a capitalization zone, something it has done since the beginning of December. Despite the bearish nature of Dogecoin's price action, bears have been unable or unwilling to drive Dogecoin lower. And I don't think it's unwilling. I think the bears have really been unable to drive Dogecoin lower. Really, the bulls have been trying to control Dogecoin. And there's a lot of reasons why that. Like if you go ahead and look at all of these different whales, the whales are buying more Dogecoin. The whales are doubling down. The bulls are doubling down. This whale came in $53.7 million earlier yesterday. That's a lot of money. Now they only got 53.4 million, but still that's a lot of money. And then this Dogecoin whale over here came in yesterday as well, 47.5 million. So these Dogecoin whales, they're just doubling down. They're buying more and more and more Dogecoin. They're putting lots of money on Dogecoin. And another reason why long-term profits beat short-term gains is this Dogecoin whale right here. I was looking at this. I was like, wow, this Dogecoin whale would be so rich right now if they just did not sell out and get paper hands. Like, look, this Dogecoin whale had 954 million Doge. 954 million Doge, literally. And they sold it for $3.2 million, back in 2020, 11.28, which was the 28th of November inside of last year. So that's pretty bad. Like they sold at 0.0034. If they kept that now, oh my gosh, let's just look at what they would have. Like, let's just do this math now. 954, 988, 987 times the Dogecoin price now, which is at 0.1701. So they would have $162.4 million off of their $3 million. And to bring that even higher, imagine if they would have sold at 70 cents when Dogecoin was peaking, like literally. And then the whale did the same thing when it came into like January of earlier this year. $40 million was worth 1.2 billion Doge at the beginning of this year. $40 million, 1.2 billion Doge. Now that same 1.2 billion would get that whale so much more money. So let's see how much that whale would get if they did that. So if you go over here and you click the clear button, let's just click paste and multiply that by 17 cents. So if that whale did not sell, they would have $213.9 million off of their 40 million. And just imagine if you would have taken it a step further and they sold it at 70 cents. So there's a lot of potential here with Dogecoin. A lot of people are like buying, selling, but it's really best if you just hold. And that's why I'm saying this, because, we're talking about a short-term projection here. Yes, Dogecoin can pump, but what Dogecoin do in 5 years? In 5 years is way more significant than 5 days. So this could happen in the next 5 days, but think about in the next 5 years. So there's a lot of different stuff going on in Dogecoin as well. I've been noticing all the top whales today have been getting 17 cents, which is pretty much one Doge into their wallet each. 17 Doge inside of, or 17 cents, which is one Doge inside of every single top wallet. I don't know why it's showing like that, and I don't know why, but literally, if you click on any of these whales, a lot of them are getting like a lot of Doge. So I'm probably going to have to find one that was in the 30s. So this one right here. So yeah, look, 17 cents, 17 cents, 17 cents, 5 transactions of one Doge each. And a lot of them have been seeing that. So I don't know what that's about. Maybe it's Robinhood testing out the wallets, but yeah, it could be either one of those. But let's keep going over this. So Dogecoin price needs to hit 20 cents before it can rally to 35 cents. So Dogecoin price has two primary scenarios coming up that could see it repeat the price action it experienced in early 2021. So that's why I was showing that whale, because we had a lot of price action. And actually coming into this new year, we may see the same kind of price action. So that's going to be pretty big. So yeah, the first is a hypothetical long entry at 20 cents with a stop loss at 18 cents and a profit target at 35 cents. This trade option would complete two objectives. First, it would confirm the breakout above a double top. Second, and most important, it would convert Dogecoin back into a bull market after crossing above the current bear market trend line. So the hypothetical long setup is invalidated if Dogecoin price returns to 15 cents. That's why I was saying, like, if we hit 15 cents in Dogecoin, you're going to see a huge downtrend, possibly down to 12 cents. But yeah, it's pretty much invalidated if we hit 15 cents. So, however, if a fall to 15 cents occurs, a capitulation move is undoubtedly on the horizon with a possible move and flash crash to the 9 cent area. See, I said 12 cents, but FX Street, they say 9 cents. But 9 cents is definitely plausible if we break 8 cents, or 12 cents, or 15 cents. But yeah, if we break 15 cents, 9 cents is definitely plausible. But I would take it even further to say 8 cents, because that's where we had major support for Dogecoin previously. But yeah, let's keep going over this. However, Dogecoin could develop a nasty looking bear trap by moving lower. If Dogecoin were to fall to 15 cents, a bullish shakeout setup would occur. And that's exactly what I was talking about with the supply and demand areas. There's high demand for Dogecoin at 15 cents. So it'll probably be a bear trap. And what I mean by a bear trap is, let's say we tried to rise up here and then we ended up just taking a sharp downtrend here. So if we ended up doing that, right here would be the bear trap. For the bear trap, I will put BT. So this could be a possible bear trap if Dogecoin does, if Dogecoin hits 15 cents, because you got to think about it. High demand area, that's where our supply and demand is, of high demand. This could be a bear trap. And if that's a bear trap, you're going to see a huge uptrend coming from there. It's probably not going to be straight up like I just drew it, but it's definitely going to be an uptrend. So that's what we want to look at. Anyways, moving on from that, let's keep going. So the bullish shakeout is a rare and powerful reverse pattern that terminates downtrends and corrective moves. Confirmation of that would or could move Dogecoin to the established area and ensure that a probable setup would be appropriate. So Anyways, this is pretty much all for those technicals, but I definitely want to mention here with Dogecoin, like it's best to hold long term. I know I went over the short term projections of what could possibly happen with Dogecoin, but me personally, I'm more on the long term fence. I used to have way more Dogecoin, but I sold because I was getting those paper hands. But I definitely did sell nicely. I sold. I had a lot of Dogecoin, to be honest. Like I had like $20,000 in Dogecoin, but I sold almost all of that, like down to about 10,000 and down to 5,000 and then a little bit more. So I sold like around 50 cents, but I still have some Dogecoin and I'm still going to hold more. But I'm definitely thinking about buying the dip even more here because this is a good opportunity. And what I'm really looking for more than anything is a rewards token that pays in Dogecoin. So if any of you know of a rewards token that pays in Dogecoin, let me know because I'm trying to find one that gives passive income in Dogecoin. Because there was one called Doge Rocket, but it turned out to be a rug pull. I wouldn't say necessarily a rug pull, but I was in it. And then the developer stopped working on it. They sent a message to everyone saying, if you don't get out by this date, then you won't be able to take your money out. I didn't get out by that date and I lost some money. So I'm looking for a good, solid project. So let me know in the comment section if you all know any kind of project that pays rewards inside of Dogecoin. I would love if you guys let me know that. I know there's one called Shiba Army that pays in Shiba Inu. I'm thinking about getting in that one as well because I was waiting, stepping back a little bit, trying to see if it's a rug pull. But I'm noticing it has a pretty strong community and that it's not a rug pull. So I'm looking for one that pays Dogecoin. So yeah, definitely let me know about that. But anyways, this is all I really got for you all today. As you can see, Dogecoin down only 0.3% for the last 24 hours, doing better than Bitcoin. Bitcoin down like 2%. But anyways, this is all I got. Definitely hit the like button, subscribe. Really helps the YouTube channel out immensely for the YouTube algorithm. Leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you all want me to go over next. And also, if you want these automated trading indicators, definitely check out the Vital Algo link in the description and use the discount code Marsellis for 25% off. And as always, I'll be back with another video. Peace.